Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another video today. We finna be watching. He caught so many bodies. He was a legit nightmare for his enemies. He was Satan for his ops, basically, bro. We gonna get straight to it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Infant Nightmare. Dante Kennedy was born on December 29th, 1998, in Los Angeles.
1998. God damn. Older than this nigga?
California. He attended Hillcrest Elementary School.
Like, bro, he looked like a great kid, a great guy, but this nigga's a demon.
He was raised in the Baldwin Village neighborhood of Los Angeles, infamously known as the Jungle.
I ain't gonna lie, from this angle, do they got a golf course or a tennis course? Hold on, this seems like a lovely area. I feel like this is that a baseball stadium? This is the suburbs. Actually, now let me stop.
Or the Jays, an urban fortress composed of high-density apartments and tropical vegetation. The jungles are still unsafe today, but in the
my bad, y'all got it, gang.
early 2000s, it was on another level. Those were the training day days. Guys 20 deep in red on every block.
This shit was based on Training Day? What?
Monitoring every car that goes in and out.
Training Day
For
was
a
fire.
while, it was a no-go zone, as you would enter at your own risk. Young black kids growing up in this type of setting more than likely get swallowed into the Black Peace Stone.
My nigga Aaron, the plumber. My boy ASAP.
The gang that has its area on deadlock. This neighborhood is so...
Yo, why do niggas like to, like, shoot? Like, I seen my homeboy, like, he put the gun to the camera and shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck? That shit lame, nigga. Everybody got guns.
deep and active that you basically are a member by living there. BPS recruits heavily, but the actual put-on process is not easy and is selective. Nightmare heavily, but the actual put-on process is not easy and is selective.
I feel like this woman right here, right? Oh,
Nightmare
fuck,
would join, but the actual put-on
woman
process
right
is
here.
not easy and is selective.
If you get backdoored by this girl right here, bro, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Just cut your dick off, bro, cause this never that deep, bro. She look like she probably backdoored niggas, but come on, bro. She's child, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not one to talk, but come on, bro. And she bang? Oh yeah, bro. She got all type of TDs and shit.
Nightmare would
She
join
got the Infinity Stones.
BPS in his early teen years.
This young man, he looks like a great guy. There's no way he's a demon, unless he carrying his book bag.
Infant Nightmare made it a point to be a standout member from jump. He was considered a part of the 10% of gang members who are really active in the field. These are the real line.
This nigga be active.
Pushers, patrolling the neighborhood and banging on people. Nightmare was always known to carry a gun. He primarily focused on the top shooters from rival gang.
See, this is why I hate about like dumb niggas. Like, imagine that bitch just far off. Bow, you done. You feel me? Like, it's over.
And prioritized knocking them
I want no smoke though.
off. By the time he was 17, he gained high status and rank within BPS. His earned rank was a combination of factors. Nightmare was super solid and very respected.
That nigga moving zest. Yo, imagine a zesty nigga pop you. Bow, like, come on, like, imagine though, like, imagine that's just a crazy imagining thing. Why am I imagining such a thing? It just seems so funny. And why the fuck is it Nightmare? That's not how you spell nightmare, my nigga. How much views this shit got? Actually, I don't care.
And was very ambitious to get money. He had a good record with the hands and was always down to fight. Alleged bodies and numerous attempts propelled his reputation as one of the top young shooters in South Central. Nightmare was down to kill and do life in prison or die himself in the process. After
Life in prison or die in the process. Like, come on, I feel like street culture is dead now, bro. Like, that shit just sounds lame. Like, you rather die or go to prison and that's it? And they got my son Berlisi in that field? Hold on. I didn't know he was a member.
the rolling 40s and the Harlem 30s, Nightmare hated 18th Street the most. BPS and 18th Street's war goes back decades. In the mid-90s, A few 18th Streeters lived in the jungles off Ursula Avenue in one apartment. They tried to set up shop and sling drugs on that block.
Franklin?
BPS told them it was a no-go. When the Ursula clique continued to sales when things got hectic. After Ursula got pressed, the Rancho clique and some other gunners from other cliques responded with gunfire. BPS responded with full court pressure.
They got my son ASAP.
Shooting up Ursula Ave every day. Shootouts would occur from out the window onto the street and from
Yo, for some reason, I don't know if this is like some type of simulation shit, but like, why does the hood, every hood I've been to, even the hood I was at, there's always a fucking dark undertone around. Right now, I'm in the suburbs. It's sunshine and rainbows around this bitch. In the hood, it's straight cloudy, murky, fucking straight dark undertone. There's something we don't know.
apartment to apartment in the jungles.
Unless a nigga was just so broke, everything just looked dark. I don't know.
It was so much heat their Ursula clique had to vacate the J's and stay in the Rancho Park clique's hood. The Rancho Park clique were firing back on Ursula's behalf. Even black kids walking to Dorsey High School were getting shot.
What?
Most of the Ursula locals were wound
Niggas probably couldn't even take out the trash before getting shot, boy.
up getting absorbed into the Outsets clique. And that's who's been in the thick of it with BPS.
Your op is right there, bro. That's like a street away. That reminds me of the NYC hood. Like, nigga, the projects are right next to each other. Y'all beefing. Like, that don't make sense.
Along with the Smiley Drive clique. Nightmare was known for bouncing out, pop out, and shoot you type. But he also had a sneaky side. On one hot night, Nightmare ventured into 18th Street's turf. There, he spotted 3 18th Streeters outside on the street talking. Nightmare allegedly got out on foot, crept up from behind, and domed the 18th Streeter. 2 additional shots were fired,
Damn.
but they both missed the other targets. Nightmare gathered himself and fled off into the night. The sneak attack was allegedly one
Oh,
of
that's
his
probably.
first body.
I guess now I know why it's Nightmare. The nigga probably couldn't spell. Like, this nigga, that's probably his nickname. Yeah, tripping.
And the 18th Streeters got a clear view of his face. After that murder, Nightmare briefly shifted his focus to another enemy that was in close proximity, the West Boulevard Crips. Allegedly, there was some back and forth dialogue being exchanged on social media. Threats like "you know what it is when I see you" were being sent. And it didn't take long. Nightmare allegedly spots him near the intersection of Crenshaw and Adams. These cross streets is a point of conflict, as multiple gangs lurk near these borders and often are bound to run into.
Like, how the fuck do you beef like this? There's niggas on your flank at all times. Nigga, this is the only area. Like, damn. Nigga, your ass couldn't breathe without getting shot.
Each other. After spotting him, Nightmare allegedly chased his victim down in the streets and completed his mission. There's no one Nightmare hated more than the Rolling 40s. In fact, this has been BPS's top enemy for more than a decade, especially among the younger generation. Nightmare labeled himself Mr. 40K.
Do not release this nigga.
And he earned that title, shooting up the 40s on a weekly basis, from the avenues to Parkside, but especially the dark side were all getting lit up. Nightmare was putting in a ton of work and was becoming a true nightmare in the streets. His name rang bells, and his gunplay put everyone on notice. He was an active shooter and had no intention on slowing down. As Nightmare rose to one of the top doubters in the city, he began to prioritize killing other top shooters from rival hoods.
Fuck a Nightmare. This nigga's Jeeper Creepers, bro. Not said Jeeper Creepers, Freddy Krueger.
Africa, also known as Tiny J Stone, was an extremely active, high-ranking member from the 89 East Coast Crips. Fast forward to July 29th, 2018, at 12:40 a.m. Africa is hanging out with Rolling 40 members near 43rd of Vermont. Nightmare and other BPS members all saw it that night, driving around looking for a 40 Crip to kill. They end up pulling up to 43rd of Vermont and find just what they were looking for: Africa and a few Rolling 40 Crip members. That's a 2-for-1 special in Nightmare's eyes. Nightmare then jumps out and specifically tries to kill Africa first. He lets off numerous shots, and bullets start flying. But instead of hitting Africa, a 40 Crip named Tiny Hardhead got hit. 2 others were also shot. Hardhead was pronounced dead in the street at 12:50 a.m.
Damn.
Nightmare and another gunman ran into 2 separate vehicles, which fled the scene. Tiny Hardhead was a factor in the 40s, and he was known for shooting and pressing the issue.
Hardhead is that trip.
They gon' phone your body, bro. I ain't even on no C making, bro. I'm phone your body, pop.
He on the phone calling his homies.
I pop that y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't do nothing, nigga. I'm voting and I stay shooting y'all niggas. All right.
Damn. filming off the Blackberry, and I hate bitches like this. Oh my god. Yo, I swear, bro, bitches is the main reason niggas get shot or die, bro. They love instigating, bro. And niggas go for every single time. I don't get why.
Which I need a burner, cuz. We don't got no burner. Let us get our head up, cuz.
Originally, when he was killed, there was speculation in the city whether it was the Five Deuce Hoovers or BPS's work. But as Nightmare got away that night, Africa got a glimpse of his face. Nightmare was wearing a hoodie, and it was dark, but Africa was almost certain it was him. Africa then told the 40s who he thought he saw, and word traveled to the 50s. Tiny Hardhead was deeply connected to the 557s, so both hoods took this loss personally. Retaliation was guaranteed. The Jungles were shot up weekly for almost 2 months.
The Jungle?
And for good measure, the 557s and 40s also hit up 5 Deuce for a good 2 months also. The results were 3 people dead, but their main prize was still lurking around in the shadows. That's until October 3rd, 2018, shortly after 5 p.m. Nightmare was standing on the sidewalk with a couple brims in their territory. 2 people then walked up and began firing at the group, striking Nightmare and 2 others.
Bro, what kind of house is this, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit look like it was off the Lorax.
Bodies dropped to the ground and everyone tries to flee. Nightmare was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead at 5:51 p.m.
The ops was... Them niggas fell to their knees after that shit.
Rumors spread that the alleged gunman was a Rolling 40s member and a stud from 50s, and some people were shocked that it was a female shooter involved. Now that the trophy was gone, BPS responded with full force, and the 40s felt major impact in the months that followed. After Nightmare's death, he was super dissed all over social media from various hoods.
Damn.
Roller 40 members even dropped diss songs mocking his death.
Damn.
That's a clear indication of how much of a problem he was in the streets. The top shooters usually don't last long. The common outcome is either early death or life in prison. BPS is still honoring Nightmare to this day.
Damn. Yeah, let me get off this, gang. That shit crazy. LA was in terror, my nigga. Hey, I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe. Catch y'all next time.